Welcome back. We have a knife here. It's been a minute since I got to do an unboxing of a new knife. Feels like it's been a few weeks or something. I'm trying to think of the last one. I guess I got the Cozart knives in or something, but very excited to get this one on the channel. I've been a long time fan now. Not a long time, but I've certainly in the last year invested heavily in building my brown knives collection. As a local maker, it's been one that's really resonated with me. And I thought this would be a really cool one to complement what I have in the collection. Let me just go ahead and get this off screen, make sure everything looks good here. What do we have here? Got a little, I don't know what's going on here. A little baby t-shirt for the packing or something. That's funny. I don't know. Maybe it's like a rag, lower cost than going and buying some other stuff or something, but whatever. And here we go. Let's see what we think. Oh, we've got airmail lock. This happens sometimes on these where they get a little vacuum going. There we go. There it is. Let's check out that. So that is my first time getting a mini FSD-I with a Timascus. I think these are black Timascus inlay. We'll double check what the COA says, and Magna Cut. So you can see here, right in there, you got a serial number, and then you have a letter. That M is for Magna Cut. This is serial number 92, Magna Cut. Check out that inlay. You really can't even, maybe I can feel it just a little bit. I think this was the first one he did. You can feel it a little bit over here, maybe. On the other one I have, it's like not discernible, but it's really neat how the milling lines go right through the inlay. Pretty spectacular. And sorry, it's dinner time at the household here, so you can hear a little talking, but let's see what we think. And one of the things I've noticed on these is they come in very different condition in terms of how well they've been tuned up, but they're very easy to tune. They have adjustable detent and adjustable lock bar, so you can actually determine how much lockup you want here. This one has extremely minimal lockup. So I would definitely put some more lockup on this one. That's like kind of scary amount going there. It's not folding, which is good, but it looks like it's very borderline. That's very minimal lockup there. I mean, there's some, right? But it certainly looks risky. And then you can adjust the detent. This one's just tuned very light. I don't know if it was retuned or what, but man, look at that action. Take a look. Looks like a classic brown factory edge there. And yeah, I really like this milling pattern. I have a few of them with this on there now. And yeah, this one's adjusted very light on the detent, so someone must have jumped in there and tinkered around with it. I don't see any real signs of it being worked on, but it's definitely not what I've seen with his typical factory adjustment. Here's one that has factory lockup and everything. You can see this is my other one with a Zlatinox Timascus inlay and a Damasteel blade. And you can see it's not a huge amount of difference on the lockup there, but definitely a difference. Man, these things are so good. I guess the detent's probably pretty similar there. No, this one's lighter. So I'd probably adjust this one personally and get it to a good spot. So these are both in contrast to I have number 10 here also. This is number 107, number 92, did I say? And this one's number 10. This one has a much stronger detent. Again, more lockup. I just tuned this one and it's just insanely drop shut now. Love it. Whew, look at that. So same milling pattern. This is my favorite milling pattern of these recent ones. I think they're all really good, but I personally prefer this one. Yeah, this one could just use a little bit of a tune-up. It doesn't look like, I have to see like in the light maybe, but it doesn't look like it's been carried or anything like that. It does seem like new, but maybe just adjust it or something. So yeah, I've got quite a few of these mini FSD eyes now. I was not 100% sure when I got the prototype off the first drop if it was like my all-in, like one of my, it was going to become one of the ones that I collected a lot of, or I was going to stick with proto number 1, which I did land. But as I've seen the more recent ones and some of what he's done with the inlays, I've just really they've continued to catch my eye. So yeah, good to get another one in the collection, and good to get Magnica in the collection. I've been wanting one with Magnica. I probably could see myself consolidating, you know, these two potentially. That's CPM 154. So I might sell one. We'll see. The inlay is a little loud, but not too bad. Like, if the whole handle was Timascus, it would probably be a little too much for me personally. But with the inlay and the other side's not, I can kind of live with it. But that's why I went with that inlay. I actually was going to have this one done with no inlay, and he's like, hey, I've got an idea. What do you think? And I was like, oh, that looks sweet. That is just a super cool pattern on that. So neat. This kind of looks like I think of like old Japanese art with the waves being drawn. Looks very similar to that to me. And this one's actually a pretty sweet pattern too. So these do come with, oh, and this one was from Maker Syndicate, so it was actually on the table. $12.50 was the table price on that. And yeah, little COA. Doesn't say the inlay here, so I'll have to look that up online. But maybe I can do that really quickly. I should have this one linked in my browser to find it pretty quickly. Boom. All right, this one is not being searched correctly. Number 92. He has these archives on his website that are really helpful, but I'm not finding it quickly, so might just have to call it on this one. Yeah, but I think it's black Timascus if I recall correctly. And it's pretty sweet. So that's it for now. God, I just really like this model. I just think it's a beautiful example of building just a fantastic knife. So hope you enjoyed getting to see a few of these all in one place, one time. There are other handle patterns, other finishes that he's doing. He's doing some like bead blast finishes and dark wash finishes and stuff. But for me, this is just kind of it's kind of my jam for this model. So that's about it. Please like, subscribe if you like this content, and let me know what else you might want to see on the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.